Hello everyone! Set 4 Fantasy on a tear for SKT1 versus Estro. I'm going to wait for this countdown here. 3, 2, 1, got it! Alright, so Fantasy possibly looking at an all-kill here for SKT1, and he's going to be going up against Up Magic, so another TVT. Again, I'm going to have to say that I still think it is his worst matchup. I refuse to go to the statistics on this one. But regardless, we have, Up Magic there in the top right, and in the bottom, about 6 o'clock position here, we have Fantasy. So, yeah, TVT and possibly an all-kill. Up Magic, though, a really great player, not doing so well as of late, being taken out in the Winners League pretty much every time he steps up to the plate. He's fallen down, so yeah, that's not looking too good for him. But Fantasy on the other side of things, hopefully another creative build coming from him. I think he's only had one standard match in these 3 games that he's played thus far, so hopefully another kind of weird creative thing coming out of him. But still got Greth alongside here. Greth, what do you got to say about this matchup, and in particular this map here?
Yes, let's start with the map, shall we? Because TVT well know what's going to happen. M&M into fast science vessels. And, yeah, so the map is called Roadrunner. And it's ugly. That's it, really, yeah. It's bland, it's got... Well, Badlands can be good tiles, a good tile set, but look at this, there's not even any variation in the freaking grass that's being used. Just blah, 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 blah. Played it on there. So, from now on, I am obligated to do this because I can. I will not pronounce Roadrun anymore. I will just say meep meep.
Okay. So these guys going up on meep meep, and I'm pretty sure that it is 50% balanced TVT. Nothing too special coming out there. So both these players going for the barracks there. Fantasy putting his in a little bit of a proxy location. For those of you nooblets out there, this isn't for a proxy rush. This is just a proxy scout kind of deal. And I believe, he's just gonna float that over there. He's gonna get the scout off there, and it looks like Up Magic here. Whoa, kind of weird there. A lot of SCVs going out here. 2 SCVs going out there for Fantasy. Up Magic scouting in the right direction, so he's not going to need that barracks to be floating just yet, and he's going to have that Marine, possibly a Marine block here, going to maybe kill off that SCV. Two more hits on that SCV would do it. He really should have blocked that ramp there. Yeah, not getting there in time, so that scout is going to get in there. Not going to get too much information. Excuse me, not too much information. He's going to know that he's not getting cheesed at least. So good for him in that regard, but... yeah, 4-player map in Fantasy, now scouting in the proper direction. He's floating his barracks just now, so he's going to get that barracks over there, getting even more of a scout off. And, yeah, I think that Fantasy's probably going to open up with something standard here. He's going to probably go for that command center and then switch to something weird, possibly Wraith, something weird. I don't know, it's Fantasy. And, yeah, what is this? Starport, Wraiths, there it is. Calling it, but not, I said command center first, unfortunate. But Starport also for Up Magic, so pretty sweet deal here.
This is gonna be fun. A proxy starport versus a normal starport. Both of these guys want to make it end it quickly, and it looks like Up Magic still hasn't
bit of a lag spike.
Slept since the last time I've seen. Yeah, probably. I'll just keep talking then. So anyway, now they're touching each other. I've always known. Anyway, yeah, so Up Magic still hasn't slept since the last time I saw him in late 2008. And now we're going to go see a little bit of an attack here with a Vulture and some Marines. And they're actually... is he going to see anything? The units are going to die. You're going to have some SCV death there. And he's actually going to scout. Exactly, going to scout that command tower, that control tower even. And there's going to be some casualties here. There's a tank out already, so it's going to make short work of it. So cute little attack there. And really funny now that both of them... well, no. What was it? Up Magic now knows that Fantasy has a starport, but the other way is not true. So it's still going to be very fun. Cloak's being researched, so we are going to see Wraith. And exactly the same thing at the proxy. They're going to bump into each other cloaked and not be able to shoot each other. This is going to be really fun. Lag spike
this is pretty strange. However, Up Magic has everything spotted out for him. Like, Fantasy knows exactly what's going down, and Fantasy now throwing down another starport in the back of his base. So he's going to be completely dedicated to this Wraith build here. And this barracks, I'm not sure if this barracks is going to get in deep enough to see the second starport there, but he's not going to see the first starport. So Fantasy, I think, is just going to build up these Wraiths in the back here, or he's going to come in here and just rush in, try to do as much damage as he can. He does have Cloaking upgraded as well, and an Academy coming up for Fantasy as well, and now that Scanner is up as well. So Cloaking not going to do much of anything. And now Up Magic not scouting out that starport, and Best just laughing off the fact that he's on camera, getting that dirt off of his chest, not shoulder. But anyways, kind of weird. They're just laughing at the fact that I think he knows that he's not even going to have to play today. Yeah, and there's Fantasy picking off SCVs. He's going to do so much damage here. And Up Magic not in a good position here. And it looks like, I think a Fire Bat is going to be produced there for Fantasy. Just like we saw in the other game where he had Fire Bats built against him, and he's going to pick off a lot of SCVs here, and he possibly might pick off a lot of SCVs with that Fire Bat as well. Not attacking though, losing one SCV there, two SCVs to the Fire Bat. Holy crap! This is just a crazy game. Raised in the backfield for Up Magic as well, doing damage to Fantasy's economy, and it looks like just a ton of SCVs being brought off the line here, trying to build that Academy, but that Fire Bat doing so much damage to these SCVs. Finally, the Academy goes down, but not in time. I feel he's lost so many SCVs. Fantasy losing SCVs as well for himself, but I think he's going to be able to